You've been applying for jobs for weeks, sending CV after CV into the void, and still nothing. Maybe you've started to believe it's because you don't have enough experience. Well, let me tell you something. You don't need experience to get experience. You need a strategy. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to get your first or next job in Germany. Whether that's an internship, working student role, or a full-time position. We'll talk about how to tailor your CV so it actually gets you interviews, how to pass the systems that filter you out before a human being even sees your name, how to build real-world connections, and how to keep the right mindset through it all. Stay till the end because I'll share my personal ratio that's worked for years, how many applications you need to send to land real interviews and actual job offers. So let's go. Here's the thing, your first goal is not to get the job. Your first goal is to get the interview. That's where most people fail, because their CV never reaches a human. Almost every company, whether for internships, working student jobs, or full-time roles, uses ATS software, application tracking systems. That's basically a robot scanning your CV for keywords for the job description. If those words aren't there, your application gets filtered out automatically. So before blaming luck or your experience, fix your CV. You have to get your CV to a standard where it passes through the ATS filter. Tailor it until you start getting interviews. That's the benchmark. And yes, if that means adding course names you're currently taking, or even courses you'll take in the future, just include the exact words from the job description. Do it. You're not lying, you're aligning. This is how the system works. You play the game to get in the door. Every job description is like a puzzle. Your job is to match as many pieces as possible. Read the posting carefully, highlight the repeated terms, tools, soft skills, software, or certifications. Those are your keywords. If it says communication, teamwork, Excel, Python, data analysis, Power BI, marketing campaigns, or whatever, make sure those appear in your CV naturally. The ATS isn't judging your intelligence, it's literally scanning for these matches. The job of your CV is simple, get you that call. Until it does, keep editing, keep improving, keep testing. Don't look for the perfect design, look for results. Now let's talk about something that separates people who get calls from people who don't. German language. Please, if you can speak German, even a little, highlight it everywhere. If you can't yet, still write that you're learning fast or that you can converse at a basic level. Write this line clearly. Conversational German - currently improving. Sometimes that single sentence is what gets your CV moved to the interview pile. Recruiters appreciate effort. They know you're international, but they also know you're willing to adapt. So before anything else, learn German. Even A2 level changes everything. Once you start getting interview calls, your focus shifts. Stage 1 is about getting calls. Stage 2 is about converting those calls into offers. Don't mix them, they're completely separate. When you're applying, think like a marketer. Your CV is your advertisement. When you are interviewing, think like a communicator. Your goal is connection and confidence. If you ever get stuck at a specific stage, message me. We'll break it down together, take it step by step. Comment section is there for it. So here's a realistic benchmark from my own journey, my own experience. If you apply to around 200 jobs, I believe you land 20 plus interviews, 5 to 6 third round interviews, and finally out of those 1 to 2 job offers. That's not bad odds at all. That's the math of persistence. Apply 1 to 2 jobs per day, spend about 1 focused hour per application, and within 2 to 3 months, you'll have results. It's not about luck, it's about showing up consistently. Stay consistent. Now listen carefully. This might be the most valuable part of the video. The best jobs, whether student, internship, or full-time, often never hit public job boards. They get filled internally or through referrals. If you're a student, ask your classmates where they work. Invite them for coffee or dinner. Ask them to refer you if their company is hiring. Talk to your professors. Many of them have direct connections with their people in industry. Email your seniors who already have jobs. Be humble, be real, ask for guidance. It will take you a long mile. You'll be shocked how many people actually help when you simply ask. Look, life in Germany isn't easy. You have to show grit. No one will hand you opportunities. You have to go and get your share of the pie. So stand up for yourself. Ask for help. That's not weakness, that is strategy. Let's talk about the CV itself. Even after working with 8 multinational companies, Deloitte, BCG, Amazon, and many others, my CV is still 1 page. That is all you need. Use bullet points that show results, not responsibilities. Start every line with action verbs: improved, built, managed, increased, etc. Recruiters spend an average of 6 seconds scanning your CV. Make those 6 seconds count. Now let's talk about the cover letter. Recruiters can spot a copy-paste or AI generated cover letter instantly. They're not dumb. They know when it's generic, so please personalize it. Keep it short, keep it human. It doesn't need to be poetic, it needs to sound real. Authenticity beats perfection every single time. Here's your rhythm. Don't apply to 50 jobs in a day. That's noise. Apply to 1 or 2 quality jobs daily. Spend an hour on each, research the company, tailor the CV, check the keywords, send it and move on. Within 2 to 3 months, this steady rhythm will produce interviews. That's how professionals operate. Look, the world is competitive, especially here. No one is coming to save you, but the moment you start showing effort, learning German, tailoring your CV, asking for help, things will shift. Remember, your first goal isn't to impress. Your first goal is to get that call. Once you're in the room, then you can prove yourself. Stay consistent, stay humble, stay hungry. You have got this. If this video helped you, hit like and subscribe, because I am building a full series on how to actually build your career in Germany, whether that's an internship, a working student job, or your full first-time role. Comment below which stage you're stuck on: CV, interviews, or networking. I'll make a video on it next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.